The objective for the fund is to provide higher returns than a more balanced approach. With that comes the high volatility of the larger allocation to those growth assets of equities and listed property. Our overarching vision with the growth fund is to bring to the KiwiSaver market an institutional grade offering where the underlying strategies are managed by specialist active investment teams, both in-house and around the world, working on behalf of our members to find the best securities to invest in and deliver top quartile returns for our members. The growth fund will be designed for a KiwiSaver member that's got the ability and the willingness to take on board those swings and volatility, the ups and downs in prices from that high allocation to the growth asset classes of listed equities and listed property. So typically those people would have a long time horizon, potentially a young KiwiSaver member with a lot of their career ahead of them, and they're investing every time their salary is getting paid, they're investing a little bit in this fund, and if the markets are going up and down, they can stomach that. The underlying assets, we think about the growth assets of equities and listed property. Those are managed by specialist teams within each asset class. So for the Australasian asset classes, we think we have an in-house team, and for the global asset classes, where we're looking at thousands of securities around the world, we've appointed carefully selected fund managers to do that for our clients. And we think those externally appointed managers are some of the best fund managers in the world. So within each asset class, we have a specialist team trying to find those securities, companies that we want to own shares in or lend to via buying their bonds, and through that active management we're looking to deliver top quartile returns for our members. I'm part of a 10-person investment team. Most of those folk focus on Australasian asset classes, again listed equities and listed property, and Australasian cash and bonds. But for the global asset classes, where we're looking at tens of thousands of securities, we've appointed 5 external managers, 1 for global bonds and 4 different managers for global equities, sort of working on behalf of our members. So as well as the 10 people here in Auckland, we have over 350 portfolio managers and analysts making those bottom-up security selection decisions on behalf of our members. The underlying strategies that we've employed here have served our institutional clients very, very well for a number of years. By institutional clients, we mean not-for-profit entities, insurance companies, company pension plans, community trusts. And what we've done here is, by combining those in what we think is a sensible and robust and well thought out way, we can deliver a growth fund that's greater than the sum of its parts. It's also truly diversified by asset class, diversified by region, diversified by sector, but also diversified by those different investment teams working on behalf of our members. So the success of this strategy is not based on one person or even one investment team.